allow abortion to the moment of birth is crazy. Is that what's going on with the Democrats?
But because my husband was adopted and I had trouble having both of my children, so I'm surrounded by blessings.
Okay, but you're biased. So because you had issues with your body and not being able to have children, you're pro-life. But that's selfish, if you ask me.
You believe that the criminal charges are right or wrong. The conduct is beneath the office of President of the United States.
We have to have respect for our justice system.
What up, YouTube? It's your girl, TT Chanel. You clicked the title, you read the page. The Republicans going at it. Listen, man, I love watching politics debate. All right? First of all, they all be capping half the time. Half the time, they all be graduation cap. You feel me? Now, I was actually mad because, like, I'm not into politics, but I'm into, like, the pettiness, the drama, and I'm into knowing what's going on in the world. You feel me? Because, shit, I live in the world, so I need to know what's going on, especially in my country. You feel me? So, I actually became a fan of Larry. If you don't know who Larry is, Larry Elder, if I'm saying his name correctly, and he's a Republican, and he's basically, you know, he's in the race. He's trying to get into, she's trying to start with the big dogs. He's trying to be with the Republicans, and they didn't let him in the debate. And I actually was a little mad because he wasn't there, and he's a character. He's a character. I love watching him talk. And I was upset about Trump not being there because Trump is also a character. Trump is also someone who I fuck with. I feel like, you know, he's Trump and Trump is going Trump. So, without further ado, I did not watch the whole debate. I was asleep. It aired like at 10 p.m. Wisconsin. I'm in Virginia, so it was 11 o'clock. It was kind of late. But shout out to the news. Shout out to WGN News, ABC News, MSNBC News, CNN. We got some highlights. So hit that subscribe. We're about to get into the debate highlights. Let's go.
Not on stage, but 8 other Republican presidential candidates were tonight for their very first debate.
And WGN political reporter Taman Bradley was there. He is live in Milwaukee with our recap tonight. Got a little raucous, Taman.
To say the least, Ray and Dana. Climate change, crime, education, abortion, all of these red-hot topics covered by the GOP presidential field in this unofficial kickoff to the 2024 campaign season.
Unofficial is crazy.
8 top polling Republicans on stage here in Milwaukee for the first presidential debate. Right out of the gate, the candidates.
Oh, I know who for sure I don't fuck with. This Florida nigga right here. I hate this nigga. Alright? I don't like this nigga at all. But, you know, Florida racist as fuck, so I don't expect much from, you know, from a nigga that's repping Florida. All right, let's get into the rice and beans.
From the pack.
I was elected as a conservative Republican in a blue state with 61% of the vote, with a Democratic legislature against me the entire time. And we still, through hard, strong decision-making, brought them around to our point of view.
I'm an entrepreneur. My parents came to this country with no money 40 years ago. I have gone on to found multi-billion-dollar companies.
Oh, I might like him. I'll do my research on him.
Did it while marrying my wife, Apurva, raising our 2 sons, following our faith in God. That is...
Yeah, he lying. No, he probably not lying about that stuff, but he be lying. Because any nigga that talk like this, like that, I want to go, I know I did. It's like you're trying to think of the next lie, and it's just like,
is the American dream. And I am genuinely...
Look, you see how he talking? See? He been practicing the same shit. Like, it's not genuine. When it's genuine, y'all, if you ever watch my videos, y'all see how I fuck up sometimes? That's genuine. Like, the words aren't just off the top of my head. Sometimes you gotta think. No, all the time you gotta think before you speak. That's when it's real genuine. You ever ask somebody a question, they answer too fast, and you think, oh, they're probably lying? 9 out of 10, they probably are. You gotta come up with some, like, come on, you gotta think before you speak. You ask me a question, even if it's a simple question, I gotta take time. You feel me? Unless it's you ask me 1 + 1. Like, come on now, niggas ain't dumb. But if you asking me, do you love me? That's a simple question because it's a simple yes or no. But I might have to sit back and do I really love you? So that's why I think he lying.
Worried that that American dream will not exist for our two sons and their generation unless we do something about it.
On the hot-button issue of abortion, the candidates drew contrast.
I'm so over this whole abortion thing. Like, could we talk about something else? There's bigger issues.
What the Democrats are trying to do on this issue is wrong, to allow abortion all the way up to the moment of birth.
We should not have a...
Wait, whoa. Allow abortion to the moment of birth is crazy. Is that what's going on with the Democrats? Because that's crazy. That's crazy. I believe a woman should definitely have right to the decisions in her body. But birth, that's murder. Y'all out here killing babies because y'all can't wrap it up? What kind of...
a federal abortion ban?
I am unapologetically pro-life, not because the Republican Party tells me to be, but because my husband was adopted and I had trouble having both of my children. So I'm surrounded by blessings.
Okay, but you're biased. So because you had issues with your body and not being able to have children, you're pro-life. But that's selfish, if you ask me. Now, if she would have said I'm pro-life because of my religious beliefs, or I'm pro-life because it's wrong, then it'd be different. But she didn't say that. She said I'm pro-life because I had trouble having children. You're selfish. So you already give me that you the type to just think about you and not everybody else. Who cares about you? It's because you had a hard time having children doesn't mean that the next woman has to be forced to have a baby. Like, what is going on?
Having said that, we need to stop demonizing this issue. This is talking about the fact that unelected justices didn't need to decide something this personal.
Absent from the 2-hour event, frontrunner Donald Trump. But the candidates were asked...
Wait, hold on. Let me bring that back. Make sure that ain't go over my head. I felt like it did a little bit.
Way up to the moment of birth.
We should not have a federal abortion ban.
I am unapologetically pro-life, not because the Republican Party tells me to be, but...
Oh, yeah, no, she said it right. I don't like her. All right, let's continue. It's supposed to be pro-choice.
Donald Trump, but the candidates were asked to weigh in on the 91 criminal counts the former president faces.
We need to end the weaponization of these federal agents.
Right. Whether or not you believe that the criminal charges are right or wrong, the conduct is beneath the office of President of the United States.
We have to have respect for our justice system and the rule of law, and it starts at the top.
Trying to stay above the phrase.
Oh, shit, we got a nigga. Well, no, Larry ain't make it, so we got a nigga. Let me see what he got to say on the top. What's his name?
South Carolina Senator Tim Scott emphasized his personal story.
Oh, Tim Scott. Okay. What's up, nigga?
As a kid who grew up in a single-parent household mired in poverty, I wondered, was the American dream real for kids who were devastated by poverty, devastated by the challenges of life? I came to the conclusion that America can do for anyone what she's done for me if we focus on restoring hope, creating opportunities, and protecting America.
Throughout the debate, former...
You see, this whole idea of the American dream, you can argue what that even means. Some might say the American dream is the 2-car garage, the 2 cars and the 8 bathroom. You know what I'm saying? But some might say the American dream is just fucking surviving and just dying of old age. Like, why does the American dream have to connect to being a senator? Why does the American dream have to connect to being a rapper? Why can't the American dream just be surviving, helping people? Why can't, you know what I'm saying? So it's like you can argue that. What's this whole idea with the American dream? Well, listen, my American dream is surviving and helping people. That's, if I can do that, well, when I do that, then I have lived my American dream. The American dream is what you want it to be. Don't let them tell you what the American dream is. Don't let nobody dream for you.
Vice President under Trump, Mike Pence, shared his resume.
I am the best prepared, the most tested, the most qualified and proven conservative in this race.
It's debate night, but we're not in Milwaukee.
5 minutes before the debate telecast kicked off, a Trump interview with Tucker Carlson played on social media. The former president said he didn't do the debate because he didn't have to.
But we'll get bigger ratings using this crazy forum that you're using than probably the debate.
I ain't gonna lie, Trump really don't have to. Like, he that nigga.
11 months from now, Republicans will return here to Milwaukee to officially nominate their candidate for president of the United States.
Ooh, I'm excited. Please don't let it be that Florida nigga.
Live in Milwaukee, Tamon Bradley, WGN News.
Sparks were flying tonight at the first presidential debate of the 2024 election cycle. 8 Republican candidates sparring with each other, each hoping to gain ground on the GOP.
Well, I don't even have a favorite yet because I haven't. These are just highlights. So this is an 8-minute video. So hopefully, I just want to get to the rice and beans because I want to find a favorite. I don't have a favorite. Drop a comment. Who's your favorite?
A debate over policy, over substance. And while Florida Governor Ron DeSantis was bracing for an onslaught,
definitely ain't his ass.
Of attacks, he was center stage. He was not the center of the attacks. In fact, it was the candidate right next to him, Vivek Ramaswamy, the 38-year-old entrepreneur that has risen to the polls in the last several weeks. Well, he was sparring with candidates on everything from foreign policy to domestic policy. In the end, with such a crowded debate stage, you still had very many candidates that still struggled to break through here. And Trump's hold on the party still very clear with a 40-point lead in most polls. Juju.
Yeah, man, I don't know how they're gonna beat. I don't know how they're gonna beat Trump. Like, trying to beat Trump is just gonna be
state in a fiery debate hosted by the Fox News channel as the 2024 presidential race heats up.
Now is not the time for on-the-job training. We don't need to bring in a rookie. We don't need to.
Oh, he said now is not the time for on-the-job training because he don't have no He's just an entrepreneur, the guy on the right. So he doesn't have any, experience in this field. But listen, did Trump? No, right? If I'm not mistaken, Trump was a businessman. And Trump did very well. So, I don't know. Damn, I just said Trump did well. Ooh, but he did. I feel like he did well. Yeah? They gonna get at me in the comments.
Bring in people without experience.
The real choice we face in this primary is this. Do you want a super PAC puppet or do you want a patriot who speaks the truth?
I want a nigga that's about his money. I want a nigga that's about his money. I really don't give a fuck about nothing else. Drop a comment what y'all want.
As the 8 Republican presidential candidates who made the cut took the debate stage for the first time.
I've had enough already tonight of a guy who sounds like ChatGPT standing up here.
This is exactly why Margaret Thatcher said, if you want something said, ask a man. If you want something done, ask a woman.
Ooh, if you want something said, ask a man. And if you want something done, ask a woman. That was fire. And I still won't vote for your ass. But that was fire, though.
The candidates sparring over hot-button issues like climate change.
The climate change agenda is a hoax. The climate change agenda is a hoax.
The climate change agenda is a hoax. This is what he said. Nigga, has he been outside? Nigga, did you check? Do you see what the fuck going on outside in the world, nigga? Alright, he lost me there.
First of all, yes, is climate change real? Yes, it is. But if you want to go and really change the environment, then we need to start telling China and India that they have to lower their emissions. That's where our problem is.
And abortion.
We must have a president of the United States who will advocate and fight for, at the minimum, a 15-week limit. I am 100% pro-life conservative.
Let's treat this like a
15-week limit. All right, so as long as he agrees.
A respectful issue that it is, and humanize the situation and stop demonizing the situation.
North Dakota Governor Doug Burgum saying he would not support a federal abortion ban.
And the reason why we shouldn't is very simple. It's the 10th Amendment in the Constitution. In the Constitution, which the states created the federal government, not the other way around.
Florida Governor Ron DeSantis attacking the current president.
We need to send Joe Biden back to his basement and reverse American decline.
Shut your ass up. And we need to send your ass back to fucking, I don't know. Because I don't want to get banned from saying something I ain't got no business saying. But y'all know I can't stand his ass. Fuck nigga. You's a bitch. Yeah, I bet you he was bullied in school. I bet you he got bullied in school.
And it starts with...
It's the same nigga that's trying to take slavery out of the, not even trying, I think the law got passed. He's trying to, not even trying, see, I'm saying trying again. Taking slavery out of history and trying to switch it up and make it seem like slavery was put here to benefit the slaves. Man, slavery was the worst thing in the United States history. Okay? The worst thing in the United States history. We suffered for 400 years, nigga. Fuck you. Fuck you. And let me tell you something. If this nigga wins, and this is when we always say, oh, most Republicans are racist, blah, 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 blah. If this nigga wins, y'all gonna see the difference between an openly racist and a racist that hides the shit. And y'all gonna want the one that hide it, I'm telling you.
Understanding we must reverse Bidenomics so that middle-class families have a chance to succeed again.
And 38-year-old biotech entrepreneur Vivek Ramaswamy earning the spotlight at center stage based on polling.
My parents came to this country with no money 40 years ago.
Saying he too represents the American dream. It's the American dream.
I came to the conclusion
and a pledge to support the eventual Republican nominee. If former President Trump is convicted in a court of law, would you still support him as your party's choice? Please.
So if the president is convicted in a court of law, would you guys still support him as your party choice? Let's see what they're going to say. This is about to be good.
Raise your hand if you would.
But you see that's cap because they all just followed each other. Who raised their hand first?
Please raise your hand if you would.
My man's! He got my vote. Well, if he gets into it, he got my vote. I like him. Because he was the first one that racist and everybody else just copycatted him. They said if Trump gets convicted in a court of law, would you still have him in your party and all that good shit? And everybody else was like hesitant and he raised his hand first. And you know why? Because listen, so what? That's all I'm going to say. So what? Motherfuckers, everybody make mistakes. Everybody deserves a second chance. And then they raise their hands after. Y'all fake. Y'all all fake and y'all all followers. Pissing me off. Got me spitting on my screen. I'm gonna have to clean that shit.
Former New Jersey Governor Chris Christie, who once prepped Trump for debates, now pitching himself as the candidate most willing to take on the former president, who's mired in legal troubles.
Someone's got to stop normalizing this conduct, okay? Now whether or not you believe that the criminal charges are right or wrong, the conduct is beneath the office of President of the United States.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, Trump was a little sloppy with it, but I'ma just shut up.
Former Arkansas Governor Asa Hutchinson agreeing.
And over a year ago, I said that Donald Trump was morally disqualified from being president again as a result of what happened on January 6th.
Veteran politician, former governor, and former UN ambassador in the Trump administration, Nikki Haley, going on the attack against her former boss.
Trump is the most disliked politician in America. We can't win.
Oh, so you and Trump used to be cool, and now that you going up, you know what I'm saying? Now you want to throw him under the bus, man. I don't like it. Listen, I gotta end this video. I gotta get into my put you up on game. Hit that subscribe. If you don't know what put you up on game is, basically when I just give you guys, you know, the news, you know, what's trending, celebrity news. I don't really do sports news too much. It's more so like cool celebrity news, you know. So hit that subscribe. I'm out.